Now, this might sound so cliche to say. You hear the saying often. All you have to do is be yourself. And it's 100% true. And I'll explain why it's true and why it is the key to your success. For the simple fact that did you ever just come to think in your mind, how many people in the world are not being themselves? Like if you look around you, you see the people saying like, oh, I'm just being myself, bro. I'm just being myself, bro. I'm just being myself, bro. Are you really being yourself, bro? Are you really being yourself? Are you really the best version of yourself with that kind of attitude? I'm just being myself, bro. I'm just being myself, bro. You're really not. So, you gotta wake up and really start being yourself. Were you put on earth to be that way? Do you really think you're being yourself? You might be being yourself in the very moment with who you really are, but you can do better. You're not the best version of yourself, and that is the problem. If you are the best version of yourself, you will then be yourself. If you're some crackhead on the side of the road, just being myself, bro. Just being myself, bro. I'm on the side of the road. I'm doing crack. I'm just being myself. Is that being yourself? Is that what God put you here to do? No. You're not being yourself. You're a crackhead on the side of the road. We don't know how you got here, okay? But you're there. So ultimately, guys, a lot of the time in life, people do believe that they're being their self, but they're not. Because they're not their best self. If you're some ratchet chick of a head case, I'm just being myself, and you're going nuts, I mean, God did not put you here to be that way. God created you to be a much better woman than you currently are. Let's be real. Cut the bullshit. So you might be being yourself for who you are, but you're all sorts of messed up and crazy. So are you really yourself? No. No. You're not. So the key here, guys, is to be yourself, is to be your best self. And when you become your best self, now you can be yourself. Because that is who you are. And that is the key to your success. Is being the healthiest, fittest version of yourself. And I'm not saying you gotta be perfectly chiseled out of stone, like some gargoyle statue or some shit, but you have to take good care of yourself to the point where you're fully healthy, functioning, you're a capable human being. You have health in mind, body, and soul. You have health in every way. You're not sick. You're not going crazy. And that's the unfortunate part. Even I was sick a month or two ago. And I wasn't myself. I was telling you guys in my lives, I'm not myself. Like, I feel angry. I feel agitated right now. I don't feel right. And it's because I caught some damn respiratory flu virus or some shit that's going around. So I overcome that. I come back to myself. I feel clean. I feel pure. That is the key. But people can't seem to understand how simple it is to thrive in life. It does start with being yourself. And remember, just because you think you're I'm being myself, bro. It'd be those idiots, bro. You're not even close to what you could be, and you're sitting around, I'm being myself, bro. I'm just being myself, bro. Sitting there doing crack on the side of the road, and you think you're being yourself. Who are you fooling? Who are you fooling? You're not fooling me. You can fool other people, you can fool your damn self, you can't fool me. And you can't fool God. It starts with being who you really are, bro. It starts with having some discipline. You have to put discipline in this world. It's just my way of life. I don't even see the way I live as discipline anymore. I dug myself in some holes in the past when I was younger and didn't understand discipline to the extent that I do today. And I dug myself in holes and I dug myself out. And I started to understand how important discipline is. Being your best self. And to me now, it's not even discipline no more, bro. It's like brushing my teeth. We do it every damn day because it's the right thing to do. We shower every day because it's the right thing to do. We go to the gym mostly every day because it's the right thing to do. You shouldn't go to the gym 7 days a week unless you're going and having extremely light days. I don't take full days off of rest completely. I'll have some, and I'm talking about just physical, like activity. I will do something every single day. I do work every day regardless. But when it comes to exercise, if I don't go to the gym, I will do something that involves exercise. Like even a small walk outside, it could be anything. But it could be a bike, a ride in the summertime. Like right now I can't because it's the winter time. And the roads are snow filled and everything else, but right now you can do what you can. But it's about being your best self. It's about having some discipline. You will have some confidence in yourself. Having confidence in yourself goes a long way. But people don't understand these things. And some people do, but they just don't do it. Like, how can you go on in life and think you're going to do anything worthwhile by not being your best self? Because it's not going to happen. Like, you have to have discipline. You got to make your damn bed. You got to brush your teeth. You got to shower. You got to go to the gym. You got to eat healthy. You got to do certain things, you know? And that sets you up for the day. It might seem, oh, that's so much. It's really not. These things can be done within an hour or two. Like when you take everything into account, it's a couple hours a day max for your discipline routines. Going to the gym and showering and brushing your teeth and making your bed in itself should take no longer than 2 hours. That's not that much time. You do these things every single day. Nothing. And of course you're in a shower every day unless you're a complete scrub. You might miss one day, okay. Me, I shower once or twice a day. Brush my teeth like freaking four or five times a day right now because of my Invisalign. And I have to. I usually don't brush my teeth that many times a day, but right now I have to. I usually brush my teeth once, twice a day without Invisalign and mouthwash. And, you know, those are the easy things that pretty much everybody does. The gym is not what everybody does. You have to stay fit. If you're not going to the gym, you should be playing a sport at a pretty competitive level. You got to push your body. If you're not going to be the most capable human being you can be. So you're not being your best self. You will get destroyed by people who are more physically superior to you. And even mentally you will get destroyed because their mental has gone to lengths that your mental has not. The mind and the body go together. That's what people don't understand. You gain confidence in life by doing hard things. You gain confidence in life by pushing yourself. And people see this as, oh, so much. It's really not. It's natural to push yourself. But people don't see it that way. Animals in the jungle are pushing themselves all the damn time, bro. They be running miles and miles and miles and miles and miles every single day. Look at the shape they're in. That's why most animals kill most humans, because they're far superior in shape. We go into the forest with a damn lion, bro. We're dead. We're dead. And they're much bigger, yes, but there's even animals more so our size that could kill us as well. We're heavier than some animals that could kill us. It's because of how hard they push themselves. I'm not saying you gotta be a damn animal, but pretty damn near. You would be surprised what you can accomplish in life by having discipline. You would be surprised what you could pull off. So for the people that are sitting around, oh, I'm just being myself, bro, you're really not. And it is a cliche saying to say, like I said, like the title of this video, all you have to be is yourself. Your best self. Because when you have the right things going your way, whenever you have discipline, whenever the wheels are turning the right way for yourself, that is who you actually are. You're not a scrub, you're not a crackhead, okay? You're better than what you are right now. And by pushing yourself and having discipline, that is what allows you to be your actual self. So that's what it starts with. That's when the saying comes in, all you have to be is yourself, is relevant. If you're some crackhead and you think, oh, I'm just being myself, it does not apply to this. When you are on point as a human being, it does apply. And that will be enough, because you are enough. We have to get rid of the thing telling every human being on earth that they're enough. Where's the discipline? Where's the honesty? There's these obese people running around, bro. Look at my curves. I'm enough as I am. I mean, you can live that life if you want, but it's not healthy, and I'll not promote it, and I'll not agree with that. I'll tell you straight up how things should be, so you can live your best life. And guess what? If you were to do the things that you don't want to do because you're damn lazy, you would feel a lot better, and you would thank people like me. You would say, oh my God, just the person you become, what you start to do, how you start to think, how you start to move, how good you feel just to be alive. You would thank people like me who would tell you the truth. And I'm not here to throw shade at nobody, but you should think things through about your life, and when it comes to your actions and your disciplines, and really think. If you feel like some fat stinky loser right now, really think, am I just being me, or is this a disgrace to God of who I am right now? I'm not throwing shade at you. Ask yourself this. Ask yourself this question. Am I an embarrassment to my own self? Am I an embarrassment to my wife? Am I an embarrassment to my husband? Am I an embarrassment to friends? Am I an embarrassment to my damn family? Or am I a kick-ass person? People want to be around me. People want to talk to me. People want to come up to me. People want to be around me because of my discipline, because of my daily habits, because I'm a pleasure to be around. People don't want to be around crackheads, bro. People don't want to be around people who are not even trying in life. When you try in life, and like I said, I don't want you guys to think I'm throwing shade, because I'm really trying to give you guys this pep talk that's going to bring you up so damn high, because you might not be there right now. When you become that person after trying so damn hard, and you just won't give up, you won't stop, you just keep pushing through, keep pushing through, keep pushing through, your life totally changes. The people that come around you totally change. Everything changes. Everything changes. The way you see things change, the way people view you change, the way you view people change. Everything changes when you change your own identity. And if you're some crackhead or some fat, stinky loser, your identity of yourself is not too damn good right now. And that's not who you are. That's not who God made you to be. And don't sit around saying, I'm just being myself, bro, when you're in that kind of condition. Because you're not. And that's not who you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be much better than that. Who the hell told you that's okay to do that bullshit, bro? Because from me to you, I'm going to tell you right now, it's not okay. You're much better than that. And when are you going to find out? When are you going to put in that work and stop being a crackhead? Stop being a fat, stinky loser? When are you going to put in the work to find out who you really are? Because that's your true identity. When you can think clearly, do things clearly, you have a positive mindset. You get out of the negative. You stop telling yourself, "Oh, this is just who I am." It's not who you are. You're better than that. You can do better than that. For the guys and the girls, you can do better than that. It starts with you. It starts with discipline. Once you have discipline, once you say, you know what, I don't give a shit. I'm going to do this. I'm going to change. My life is going to change. My mind's going to open up. I'm going to create euphoria. I'm going to create certain things that's going to change my life. That's when everything changes. When you change. So be the change you want to see. And some of this stuff sounds cliche, but it's very true. Ain't shit gonna change if you don't change yourself. When you change yourself, everything changes. The world's very magical, but it can also be a very dark, unforgiving place if you're just gonna settle to be some crackhead, some fat, stinky loser. It can be an unforgiving place. So it starts with you. And you know what? I was never at a place that was ever so bad that some people experience. But I had a life at one point in time, an undisciplined life, because I had genetics. And as I kept living a little bit more, by the time I turned 18, got 18 and a half-ish, I started to get fed up with myself because I started to just not feel like myself. That's when I made the change. I didn't let things overcome me. I didn't let things drag me far down. Once I started to feel off and like things are really affecting me and I don't feel like my true best self, that's when I made the change. I didn't let it drag me way down and I keep going down there. I made a change. I don't know how people can let themselves go, bro, and just not feel their best. Like, to me, it don't matter what's going on in the world. It don't matter how much money you're making. It don't matter what you got going on. Nothing matters if you don't feel good. Nothing. You can't do anything, bro. Like, you can't even function. You can't even talk to people right. You can't even do anything. So it starts with you getting in full alignment. And that's when the saying comes into play that's actually very true, is all you have to be is yourself. That person. You're not yourself when you feel overwhelmed and you're a fat, stinky loser and a crackhead and all these things. That's not really who you are. You're not who you are. So stop lying to yourself. Get in alignment. That's when it all starts. Is when you get in true alignment and in true touch with who you really are. So stop thinking I'm good enough as I come. We all have to do work as human beings. We all have to get better. And that's the message for the day. There's never a time where you self-improve and you're just good. The work continues. Get used to the disciplined life. Because an undisciplined life is an insane life. Don't be insane. Be sane. Only be insane in ways that make sense. But be sane. Be your real self. It is enough. You are enough as that person, but you're not enough as a fat, stinky loser or a crackhead.